Okay, guys. Hello, how you doing today? My name's Azzy, and I am wanting to give you an update on my surgery. I had a spinal infusion on my L5-S1 on March 12th. Today is March 20th, and I did everything that everybody did, watch videos, get helpful ideas. But I'm going to be honest with you, nothing can prepare you for what you're about to go through. And unfortunately, I had two herniated discs and my spine wasn't aligned properly. I had sciatic nerve and I was not living a life. I couldn't dance. I couldn't walk too long. I couldn't run. I couldn't play with my kids. I couldn't clean a house. Like, I was really just miserable. And I've done everything the doctor said, chiropractor, losing weight, eating healthy, anything you could possibly think I've done, and it still wasn't getting better. So day comes to give you a little bit insight of what you might go through. They're going to call you the day before the procedure to let you know what time to be there. You get there, and I'm just going to tell you, each time you see a new nurse or a new doctor or whatever, they're going to ask you the same question over and over. What's your name? What's your birthday? What's your pain level? Blah, blah, blah. And I got to the hospital about, I want to say 10. I didn't get wheeled into surgery until 4 or 5 because there was someone before me. And what he did was he replaced I now have two titanium discs and four screws, and they do take a bone graft from your hip. So when I woke up, I was really, really, really sore. Um, and just the ability to turn right and left was just, oh my god, it was painful. Learning how to walk over again, learn how to make sure do your leg rolls where you kind of turn over to one side of the bed, then push yourself off the bed using your hand in the rail. You can't bend, you can't twist, you can't lift. Using the bathroom is like a nightmare. But what I will say is when you get out of surgery, they'll let you rest for a little bit, but soon after, you're gonna have a physical therapist come in and say, "Hey, can we walk a little bit?" They're not gonna make you walk too long, maybe a few steps down the hallway, and then someone's gonna be there holding a gate bell. And let me just tell you, walking is the best thing. I know you're gonna meet a lot of pain. You're just gonna feel like the world is ending, but the more you walk, don't overdo it. But the more you walk, the more better it's going to be for you, because if you lay in bed, you're just going to stiffen up and it's going to be more pain. So each day I might walk. I think the first day I might have walked like 5 or 10 minutes, and today I might have walked for like an hour, and I feel a lot better. And if you're home alone, I wouldn't recommend it. I would recommend you having family support. Things that help is a shower chair because you're not going to be able to wash the bottom of your body. A grabber, that's definitely going to help. A shower sponge, the one with the stick where you could wash your back, that's definitely going to help out. Drinking lots and lots of water, a high protein diet, because the medication they put you on will constipate you. And so I mean, eat lots of fruit, lots of berries, lots of bananas, lots of drink lots of water like it's no tomorrow. And just take it easy. Let your body heal. And I remember when I woke up from the anesthesia, I remember saying to the doctor, to my mom, I don't feel the pain in my legs anymore. The sciatic nerve. I have trouble with that word. I'm sorry. I felt. I don't know how to describe to you how I felt. I've been in pain for 10 years that I didn't know what this not having pain felt like, and I feel like I can live a normal life again. Don't drive take your medications, and be careful when you're getting up. Be careful when you're turning, because if you turn too fast, you can take the risk of having one of your staples come out. And trust me, that's not a good feeling. Keep your wound dry. Make sure you're eating a healthy diet. Make sure you're asking for help. And if you drop something, please leave on the floor. Don't try to pick it up. So I go back in 2 weeks to get my staples out. Um, I can honestly say that this was the best experience of my life, because I'm not going to be able to play with my kids and walk and run. And I just remember walking the other day and not being in pain, and so many people were like, oh, just lose weight, you'll be better. But the thing is, I had an annual tear in my spine. So anything I would have did would have made it worse. So this was my last resort. So those are just kind of like my few ideas to help out. Please subscribe. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments so I can answer them for you. One thing I will not forget to tell you, before you leave the hospital, some insurance will not cover a shower chair, at least a walker. Tell them that you don't have that support. So luckily they gave me a shower chair. A shower chair you're gonna need, a walker when you get up out of bed. Do not get up by yourself. A grabber, definitely, lots of water. Take your pain medications around the clock. I have a high pain tolerance level, so morphine, Valium, it doesn't do anything for me but take the pain. It doesn't put me to sleep. If your pain from your incisions getting worse, like if you have white or green oozing from it, that's definitely a sign of infection. So definitely call them right away. And don't do anything to mess up your back. This is not an easy process. This is not a pain-free process. It's a journey, to getting your life back, and just take it easy. I don't think I can think of anything else. I spent about 2 days in the hospital, about 2, 3 days, and they tried to send me home the second day, but I told them I couldn't because I couldn't even lift up my legs. So I knew for a fact I was not ready to go home. My son, who lives with me, has been helpful. So if you have family support, please utilize them. Don't try to come home and be Superwoman, Superman. Don't do anything. My best advice is to walk daily. Don't overdo it. Maybe 10, 15 minutes. And it's going to allow you to heal faster. Drink lots and lots of water. I cannot stress that enough. And just remember, this process, it takes up to 6 months to heal. Everybody's different, but just go how you feel, And those videos that teach you how to get out of bed, helpful. I roll to one bed and then I push myself up. Before I push myself up, I let my legs dangle and I push myself up. That helps. And just taking it easy. When I use the bathroom at night, I still have to use my walker just to, stand up. And so just, I can't think of anything else. If you have any questions, comments, advice, thoughts, whatever you want to share, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. Subscribe. And I can tell you this was the best decision for me. I can tell you that. Some doctors would tell you, oh no, let's do chiropractic. But if you are at a place in your life where you're no longer living life, then you need to get this done. But it's a recovery process, and I wish you the best of luck. I wish you to speedy recovery. And I think I'm going to end this video on this note. Again, if you have any questions, let me know. And take it easy. Don't try to be Superwoman, because I thought I could be Superwoman and wake up this morning and make breakfast. And I was like, I can't get up above the bed. Your hips are going to be sore. Another advice I forgot to give you. Get extra pillows. When you're sleeping on the side that you're sleeping, put cushions or pillow under it so that pressure won't be under there. I usually have my son put 2 pillows under my back towards my buttocks, and that has helped tremendously. And wear your back brace. It's going to give your back support. It's going to remind you, don't bend. Think of this way, BLT, no bending, no lifting, and no twisting. Because if you do, you'll be back on the operating table, and that's not where we want to be at. So thank you, and good luck, guys.